Medley here.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to MultiCasking. Today we have with us the Wathen Single Barrel Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's a non-age stated because it says Straight Bourbon Whiskey. We know it must be 2 years. If it's under 4, it legally must have its age printed on there. It does not, so we know it's a minimum of a 4-year-old whiskey. This is from the Thomas Medley Distillery in Fairfield, California. First of all, love the bottle.
Yeah.
Kind of a square. It's got these little dimples in here. I'm gonna say dimples.
Oh, that's dimples. Not what I heard you say.
Got the dimples in the bottle. Makes it very easy to hold. And we love square bottles. The sticker's coming off though. That's kind of peculiar. 47% alcohol by volume. So this is going to be a 94 proof. Had to do some quick math there because it's not on. Thank you. This is a single barrel. I guess for those that don't know what a single barrel is, Jack Daniel's Old No. 7, the quintessential Jack, which is I think currently upstairs. Is going to get the bottle out. They make that all the same way, but then they mix it all up and then they put it into a bottle. A single barrel is the same recipe in different barrels, but it's going to taste a little bit differently. So they don't mix it up. You get the bottle from that barrel. So every bottle will taste a little bit different according to what barrel it's from. Interesting. Fun facts.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome, Jean. What are you getting on the nose there, Jean Marie?
So it's like the corn, like you're in a corn maze and you grab the corn off the cob there.
I forgot to say 77% corn, 10% rye, 13% malted barley is this mashbill.
So it's like the corn in the corn maze.
Yes, I can get that. 'Cause you're walking through, you're patting them, you're rough. Okay, yeah. Corn from the corn. It is a light nose.
It is a really light nose.
Sweetness from the caramel.
Yep, there's some caramel in there.
Mm-hmm. It's got it noses stronger than 47 for me.
Bit of honey. I get a bit of honey.
I haven't had that in a long time. Don't you have like a bit of honey down here somewhere? Got some corn right there.
Corn. It's our cheat sheet. Our little cheat sheet.
We have different things down here to smell. So we got corn. This right here is cashews. So if we're like, hey, but we're taking notes sometimes, we go to those. It is a very, very light nose. I'm getting, it's heavy grain, it's heavy corn.
It's earthy.
You're right. Well, kind of like you're going through the corn maze.
Yeah.
You get all those earthy notes. Look at you knowing stuff. Getting all fancified.
It happens sometimes.
I was teasing her earlier, so you're wearing a Texas whiskey shirt, California whiskey review.
I thought it was Kentucky.
Nope, California. Fairfield, California.
Kentucky straight. So I had 1 year in Kentucky.
Look at you. Great call. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, but they're from California. I did not even put that together. Huh. Yeah, you're right. That's peculiar. I should have actually caught that and done some research on how they can do that.
You're fired.
See you, folks.
You're hired again.
You gotta love this. This is a weird economy, folks. Lose a job here, get hired over there. Man.
I tell ya. Like the peanut shell, like that covering, not the salted shell part, but like the brown skin.
Oh, off of
the peanut.
Okay, yeah. The peanut outards. Not the innards, outards.
The innards.
I'm gonna go in. This nose is too light for me.
It's peculiar of a nose. It's hard to pick up the things.
Ooh. What? It's very
Got the nice peppers, brown sugars.
Heavy palate on this. It's thick.
I get the caramel.
Punches you in the face with some peppers immediately. Mid palate is sweet corn.
There's some kind of a nut in there.
There is. I was just thinking that myself. Well, actually, I was thinking of it. To me, it's like you're talking earlier about you'll get your Planters peanuts. You open it up, and they have all the brown sheathing on there. To me, it's like I got a handful of that brown sheathing and it's in my mouth. This tastes
peanut
more powerful than I remember when we were
in
the neck pour.
I like it.
I know we say that a lot, but it's true. We say it because it's true. Neck
Broken
pour.
record.
I don't have a good broken record joke. Neck pour is usually not as tasty because it hasn't oxidized.
I don't get any chocolate, but I do get like that caramel, maybe a toffee.
Toffee. Okay, you're right. For me, the opening has a sour twinge to it.
There is a little bit of sour on the back of the neck.
For me, it's on the forefront. To me, it's on the tip of my tongue, literally. And it's not, at first I think it's going to be off-putting, and then it kind of mellows out, sweetens up, and it's not off-putting. But it's got a heavy caramel.
Really heavy caramel, like a
Mid-palate.
caramel syrup.
Yeah, corn syrup. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So it's more corn syrupy than it is caramely, but the caramel is there.
Caramely.
This is a peculiar offering. It doesn't. I don't get any white dogs showing through. To me, this tastes like 6 or 7 year.
Drop of water brings out the
Maybe
rye
8.
for me. I get like the sage and the clove now.
Exactly right. I wish you hadn't. I wish I would have said that first. So now I'm wondering if you put it in my head. But yeah, you go in. There's some rye right there.
Yeah, and I wasn't getting a lot of rye before, but one drop of water, tell you,
What are you gonna tell me?
brought out the rye.
Oh, I'm glad you told me.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a whole "Are you ryeing" thing, but I didn't really.
Oh, and it cranked up the peppers.
Yeah, The sour note is still there. What is that sour note? It's not bad sour. It's just peculiar. I can't say
Peculiar?
that word. Sour.
I'm not getting a lot of sour.
See, I am. I can't put my finger on what note that is.
Down the wrong one?
Don't breathe your whiskey, folks.
Oh, I hate it when that happens because then your whole throat is
You go and show your score. I'm having a dilemma.
moment?
I'm having a score dilemma.
Okay.
It's the you didn't show 'em.
I haven't written it down yet.
Oh,
I don't know
I
yet.
thought you already did. I love it when it tastes one way and noses completely different. This tastes completely different than it noses because it's so rich, it sits on your tongue so heavily. It's a heavy whiskey. As an extremely light nose. I'm off put by the lightness of the nose. Oh man, I'm gonna go with what I'm gonna go with.
Go with it then. I really like the finish though. It's
Michael
so
Irvin,
good.
what'd you do?
Michael Irvin, what does that even mean?
88.
Oh, I did 89.
Okay. This is I like it better now than I did. I don't remember the sourness being there. Do you remember the sourness being there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I remember you saying sour when we tasted it
Okay.
because I wrote it down as sour.
No,
But I don't get it. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any. I'm not tasting any.
What did you pay for it?
$42.
Is it worth, Gene, $42?
42? Yeah. Yeah, it's worth it.
Yes, it's worth 42. Had you said 60, I'd have been no.
Yeah.
No, 42. Yeah, it's worth 42.
42.
But now what I have to do is now I have to figure out why they call themselves Kentucky Straight, or maybe a better question is how they can. I'm gonna have to look up the TTF regulations on calling yourself a Kentucky Straight when you're out of Kentucky. I'm sure it's a distillation process that I am just ignorant of now, but that's one great thing of having a show. I can educate myself when my wife catches things that I don't notice, which is all the time. Do you have anything to add, Gene?
No.
And TTF is the governing body for whiskey in America. Boom.
Thank you.
Government regulations. You're welcome. I'm Charlie.
And I am Jean, and I hope you're just as thirsty as we are.
Come on. Come on, come on. Cheers.